you counted down every time that time. I wasn't ready for it.
Wait, can we start over?
Yeah,
Good
can we start over
evening,
and do
all
the
you
silent
people
count?
with third nipples.
I'm not hitting the button again. So do what you want to do. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not the boss here.
I mean, it's fine. I
Mondays.
can just start like normal. We'll talk about nipples and then poop durations. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dude, Where's My Drift? As we keep playing Mechageddon, I'm here with my 4 lovely friends with K, Clue, Gabe, and ST. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm tired.
Doing pretty good. I was on vacation last week. I'm not on vacation this week. I'm still kind of sad about it.
Yeah, you got to go back to normal week poops.
Yep.
How's the move going, Clue?
Fuck. Never ending. I'm
sucks.
trying not to involve anybody, and
I respect you for that.
probably should have involved people.
Probably.
No, it's going. Like, I'm hoping by next week I'll be completely done. This weekend I ought to be able to knock it all out with the little mini trips that I'm doing here and there.
That's nice, though. Nice that you can kind of do like a slow move. You don't have to do it all over like one weekend, basically.
No, and like I'm not even putting the house on the market yet, so
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna have time to make the repairs that I want to make before I like fill in all the holes and all that. I'm gonna redo the kitchen floor.
Well, if anybody out there wants to buy Clue's house, it's gonna be there.
Hey,
Yeah,
you want to move out to Indiana?
Yeah, I don't recommend Indiana, but if you want to. Our water's fine, and our politics is less than desirable.
I feel like Iowa's worse on both counts somehow.
Yeah. Water and politics?
I bet you our
I feel like they might be about on par with politics, but
water's probably worse. Like
our
Michigan's above us.
Our water's pretty bad. We have a lot of runoff.
Yeah, us too. It's pretty bad here.
Anyway, yeah, we're back here at Mechageddon. I believe it's only been 2 weeks since the last time we played, but but before we really get going, I have one question for you all. Which creature from a Paizo game, either Starfinder or Pathfinder, would you want to play as a character?
You say like non-playable thing?
Yeah, like a creature, basically. Not a species or
Sasquatch.
Okay.
I mean that's me in real life, so that's kind of organized there.
It's hard when you include Pathfinder 2e because you could play as literally anything in 2e, pretty much. Yeah. Like, because between Flesh Warp and the Awakened Animals and Poppets, and there's like the
I only
job Poppets that can just be like a knife. You can play a knife, like a sentient knife that just runs around.
I threw Pathfinder in there just for Gabe because he's not as experienced in Starfinder as the rest of us.
Yeah. But any like
I'm
NPC
just saying,
creature?
you can already play as all the nonsense. Oh, except for, you know what I want to play in Pathfinder 2e, actually? A giant. Yeah.
It's
You ever but this that this will follow that kind of inspiration.
All right, Gabe, you've been thinking about your creature choice. I can see it in your eyes. You got something hot coming up.
I would say my favorite Pathfinder creature would have to be the Akata, notably from Pathfinder.
Yeah,
it's a Pathfinder creature first.
Yeah.
Actually, I've always been partial to a Lurker in Light. Is just hilarious.
I was just gonna say a Hound of Tyndalos. I want to play Hound of Tyndalos, but yeah, Lurker in Light. Yeah.
Just like I wanna fall on the adventuring party when they're like, okay, like we're going down our shopping list. I'm like, oh, what's happening? Just I love it.
So Kay and I have another game that we play off air just for fun, and he threw Hounds of Tyndalos at me pretty recently, and I was so terrified because I knew exactly what they were as soon as they popped up.
And then you guys just destroyed them. I was like, kind of sad.
You deserve them.
Yeah, well,
my Dead Sons game has gone, in a homebrew direction where they have some side quest PCs who are doing some time travel shenanigans. So they have fought a lot of Hounds of Tyndalos. It's like a recurring thing. They fought a lot of them.
Yeah, I got a time wizard who just keeps fucking shit. So
yeah.
Yep.
We love the little guy, but
there's gonna be more Hounds of Tyndalos. I'm gonna just keep sending more and more at a time. You guys rocked out 2 of them, so I guess next time I send 3.
Anyway, that's a different game. We're here playing Mechageddon, and last time you guys met up after the essentially the rebuild of New Valor, and you got sent off on an assignment to basically track down some kaiju scavengers who the Apex basically wants their data from. Their what they've noticed as they've scavenged parts of kaiju. That's I think that's pretty much mostly what happened last time. And we find ourselves, you guys had taken a quick little helicopter flight towards a place called Carapace Caverns. That is a not an action.
There was nothing little about that helicopter.
Okay, it is a thick helicopter.
It's a thick boy helicopter.
And
it's that helicopter that fucking takes just freight cars.
It is you get to Carapace Caverns, and it's not so much as caverns as it is like a bunch of shallow valleys that are basically like canopied and covered in like little workshops, strong or like large like bone structures, as these scavengers have basically turned this area into like a kaiju like breakdown facility where they basically harvest parts off kaiju, sell parts off kaiju. They basically just take stuff down and try to sell it to the highest bidder, essentially.
So what part of the kaiju makes you, just...
Yeah, which part of the kaiju is the steroids that get you all muscled up, and which part is the boner pill?
Aphrodisiac?
Yeah, well, it's the boner is the boner pill.
Oh, all right.
Are we talking like walrus penis rules where it's just this gigantic bone and we're shaving it down?
I'm not familiar with walrus penis rules. Can you break that down for me?
So they have
walrus penis rules.
Walruses giant tone.
They have a baculum inside their penises, which is an actual bone. Most mammals do, actually.
Today we learned. All right.
The more you learn. Yeah,
Baculum, I hardly know him.
I think humans are the only primates without baculums, I believe. Anyway, remind me to share my picture to you guys of me holding a walrus baculum. I
It'd
have
be really
one.
hard to put on our pants if we did have one.
Yes,
To be
remind
honest with you.
you to send it to us so we can share it on our blue sky later.
Constantly walking around.
I'm not. My face is in it, so I don't really care.
Straight legging it.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, you guys are in this cavern. You guys find yourselves walking along after you got dropped off. You got dropped off in a little truck, and you're basically driving this truck through this small cavern, small like valley, pretty slowly. There's a constant like just audible noise of people working on stuff. You hear like the occasional like hammer blow on metal, and you hear just a little saw in the background going constantly, and there's kind of sketchy string lights all hung up everywhere, and kind of shitty wiring that's pretty visible. And you notice that there's you notice a lot of the people here seem to be like not Demai. You see a lot of dwarves. There's a handful of hobgoblins. You see a pretty decent amount of vests, but you see a lot of non-native residents here. And as you guys get closer towards your direction, you see a sign that just kind of points, and it just says "Depot yonder." And you guys keep on going, and you eventually round the corner in this valley, and you come towards what is labeled just a hand painted sign above this door that just says "Depot."
We have reached yonder.
Well, you guys think it's time for the place?
Yeah, must be.
Most likely.
Yeah, I mean, seems right. Feels good.
Let's go and knock knock.
Yeah. Remember, keep your wits about you. Keep your mouth. Don't let them, egg you on. And yeah, be careful.
I don't think anybody's
let-
gonna egg me on.
Let's
Just don't let them get to you. Pivot. Maybe we should have wait outside.
Pivot is like,
He's got
Please.
service dog on his vest. It's fine.
I'm letting you bring Yeet.
I pick
can't really compare the two.
Pivot up.
I can't.
What?
I'm just, I got nothing. Man's just gonna open the door.
Yeah, the door opens.
I throw a pivot.
And you see inside a
We're
rows
75
of
feet back that way.
rows of steel shelves. You see stacked crates, all sort of barrels. The shelves are stocked with all sorts of food and tools and various trade gears. You see, a small vid screen on the wall that's just kind of playing like local updates from the MVDF. And then you see there's a female Vesk that is working at the front counter. Does Clue duck to get inside the building, or yeet?
Yes.
Vending machine is.
Clue would
the
never
curse.
have to, but Yeet would.
Yeah. The female
He's a big
Vesk.
little 5 foot 10.
You see her. She's like working on something. She's got like a little soldering iron in her hands, and she kind of stops when you guys walk in.
What's she working on with a soldering iron?
It looks to be some sort of electronics type thing. She's got like a circuit board or something like that.
Oh, I'm just thinking like kaiju rip station. Why would you be fucking working with that? Okay.
I should probably stop playing Find the Mothman and actually stop moving the camera around.
Yeah.
Yeah, May just was kind of nod and just go browsing through the shelves. You're like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be here. Huh? Da, da, da. Like kind of that. He's moving around like he's supposed to be here, kind of situation.
I'm just gonna march up to the desk. Who are we looking for?
The guy's name is Gorgoth.
Excuse
Gorgoth
me.
the Butcher.
We're looking for the butcher.
The butcher.
Gorgoth.
What do you what do you want with Gorgoth?
We're supposed to talk to him about kaiju.
Yeah, that
We'll pick it up.
sounds like a lot of people want to talk to Gorgoth about kaiju.
May just
We're
kinda
supposed to be
face
picking
palms.
up an order from him.
An order from Gorgoth. Okay. Please keep your feet off my countertop.
Sorry, I was just trying to be visible here.
I can see you on the ground. You're fine.
All
It
right.
is
Sorry, I just
hygienic.
But no, we were told that we can, arrange an order pickup from him around here. But you kind of laughed. Like, is something going on with Gorgoth?
There's nothing going on with Gorgoth, and you're not here to pick up any order that I know of. Roll me a diplomacy check, or bluff if you're trying to lie.
Remember, you have the influencer kit, right? You bought that influencer kit? Or did you not buy it? I can't remember.
I forgot, so no, I did not buy it. But diplomacy, that is a 17 on the die plus a 19 for 36 plus 6 X. Or no, I have XP. So yeah, just a 36.
Just a 36. Okay.
Yeah, just a 36.
A mere 36.
She kind of looks at you. She looks at the rest of you.
And he's super sorry about the feet thing.
Yeah, so I just used to having to, elevate myself because people tend to ignore me otherwise.
Remember, shoulder.
All right. Let me call him. And she walks away she goes towards a phone down at the end of the counter.
Can I attempt to eavesdrop from where I am?
You can try. Roll me perception.
That's only a 5 on the die for a 16.
You just hear her say something about NVDF. But not
I
much
forgot to
else.
take off all my insignias.
I was like, is she still
This
speaking
tattoo
common?
didn't help either.
Yeah, she's still speaking common.
Because I have many languages if it
Nah.
ever comes up.
Nah, she's still speaking common. You just see her. She hangs the phone up that she has and on the dial or on the hook, and she's like, "All right, he'll be down in a minute to bring you up to his office."
Thanks. Sorry, we didn't catch your name. What was it?
My name is Orzoza.
Thanks, Rosa. Is it just because you don't trust people just kind of looking for Gorgoth or something else going on? You seem a little, I don't know.
I don't know
wary.
you. Why would
Yeah,
I
that's fair.
Why would I tell you about my boss if I don't know you? You guys here to buy anything, or you just?
You got any augmentations?
Nothing for you, big boy.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll try to stall for time and say yeah, we're just kind of city slickers, you said it, NVDF, but man, there's just so much cool stuff in here, like I don't even, like, where do you start? And then I'll roll diplomacy with a I've got my side reel influence, so I get a d6
Woohoo.
insight.
Damn shopping carts have me trapped. I can't go anywhere.
I know, it's kind of funny.
22 diplomacy to just basically try to bait her into nerding out.
Who are you again? Don't touch anything.
Well, I mean, you could be talking in two capacities. Who am I? I'm a lowly pilot on the one hand, but on the other hand, I'm kind of a magnate of the heating and cooling industry. So you probably know Danger Peligro from the ads.
You see Pivot's eyes glaze over.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It might not, get it all the way out here. We're a little ways from New Valor. Danger.
I find that hard to believe, but I mean, it is a pretty quaint shop, I suppose. He's forgetting his mission and now just is just butthurt.
Danger, you're on basic cable commercials. You're not a celebrity. That's not how it works.
Well, every time I come home,
regional.
it's playing on TV every time I go home. My mom,
It's regional, man.
my mom, she says, "Look at you, you're so
Your
precious."
mom has them all recorded. That's different.
Side eyes, Danger. Size. Like, I mean, what's the most interesting you've got going out here?
Most interesting thing we got out here?
Yeah.
It depends on what you're asking for. How?
I mean, like, to you, like, in your opinion.
I mean,
We
got
had
a lot.
what? Pieces of Torrent? Was it the name of the kaiju that I killed?
Torment.
Torment.
I feel like those have already been turned over at this point to
Well, I had that skull.
Apex.
I refused to give over that.
You
I
guys,
mounted it above our bar, but not before taking off a few molars.
you guys were the ones that killed Torment.
Yeah. We're Elven Squad.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Interesting. And
I dropped down to my big meaty paw, and I've got a molar on a pinky ring.
oh, that's what you have. Oh, she like reaches over and pulls open a drawer that is just full of Zymelia teeth, basically. The same kaiju that Torment was.
Can I'd like to get some plugs.
Yeah, they're 2,500 a piece.
Okay. I'll come back. I spent all my money on, unfortunately.
And yeah, as you guys are
We'll pay it
talking,
again.
after a while, you hear someone shuffling down one of the rows, and all of a sudden you see a dwarf come around.
Stop drooling all over yourself.
Yeah, Kay, stop drooling all over yourself.
It's just a dwarf.
Okay.
Calm down.
Not even that hot.
I'm not drooling all
It's
over
not even that
myself.
sexy of a dwarf.
Also, that
This is
the
not
mask is kind of
like
creeping back
the
there.
Hobbit
or-
at all.
Yeah, he's watching.
This isn't like the Hobbit at all. This guy's not sexy.
He looks like he says "my word" a lot.
He pokes his head around and stands in the aisle, basically. And seems a long way for a bunch of NVDF. Huskar's out here.
Gorgoth.
Yeah, that's me.
You can't just take my spot.
All right, we're Omen Squad here. We were sent to, well, I guess, request some kaiju parts.
Kaiju part. All right. So you want to talk business?
Yeah, that's what we be here.
Well, I figured at some point Apex would have sent somebody else out here from their actual company, but seems
Yeah,
seems like
she
they got
seemed-
the NVDF being their lackeys now.
Yeah, she said something about being too busy for short shrifting scam artists. So
Oh, well, that sucks. I'm a pretty busy guy, she says. So he just kind of turns around and starts walking away.
It's an interesting strategy you took there.
That's a lot of credits to be
But I
walking
mean, I
away
guess,
from.
yeah, I mean, you're in the business of making money. You clearly know your price points and your audience, but it's probably a struggle to really find the people who can afford your prices and your wares. So how much really kind of just sits here? Plus, moving the big parts, that's got to be rough on you. And frankly, we both know Apex has the money for it. MVDF has the
Refrigeration
money
alone's
for
got to
it.
be killing you.
It just seems kind of weird,
Nudge
wanna
Danger to try to
walk away from the money. From the money.
I mean,
You don't think Apex hasn't offered me money already?
I'm sure they have, and I'm sure you've been tempted by it. But the fact you are walking away tells me, well, May just kind of shrugs, like, you want something else. I don't know if it's a favor. I don't know if it's needing something done, but he kind of trails off with a shrug.
Everybody needs something.
He kind of looks around, and you see him kind of glance at the vest behind the counter, and he kind of looks over at the vest behind himself. And you just see him quietly, like very subtly, shake his head at the vest behind him, and he just, all right, let's go up to my office and talk. And then he
Alright.
turns around,
Yep.
expecting you guys to follow him.
May just
I have a
starts-
meat
goes to
thirst
follow.
though, so what's
And he takes you guys back through the backside of this place towards what looks to be a little nicer warehouse. And as you guys enter this warehouse, you see a handful of people working who are essentially just chopping up parts. And
as far as I can go?
where do you go? Where's Eat at? Oh,
I'm in
yeah,
the corner.
I got you.
That's
like, where's
me
you
in the
at?
corner.
All right.
That's me stuck on a barrel.
All right, I'm gonna. Is there a way to teleport everybody at once? No.
I don't think so. I was trying to do it with Wallop and Cole. I don't think
Alright.
so.
I'm just gonna teleport people. So you guys hop on an elevator, and he takes you guys upstairs towards his office. He's pretty quiet as he walks by. You guys do notice he, the people who are working back here seem, they don't really stop when you walk in because they're they're busy. They got numbers and stuff to meet.
Can I roll a check to remove the warehouse, see what kind of kaiju parts and everything they have going on through there?
Sure.
Not
See
so
if there's
much
anything
do
kind of
that.
sticks out to me a little bit, like, oh, that's weird they have some of those. What kind of check would that be?
I would say either like a life science or probably profession Huskar also.
I got a 29. I got 29 life science to try to identify stuff.
Bad roll though.
Probably do better.
22, 25 profession Huskar. I only got a 5 on the die.
Yeah, you notice there's some like armor plating that you think might be from, maybe like a Dracogor, maybe like some thicker skin hides, and then some other parts like that. You do see like what appears to be like the jawbone off something. You can't quite remember what specifically it is, but they're definitely like trying to get like teeth, like essentially like sheets, like they're planing the teeth basically to get like something for it.
Interesting.
And you guys, follow him up to his office.
So are these like star medals, or are they?
No, not star medals. They're they can be often more times more valuable than star medals.
I noticed. Very curious. I would like to have a big rock of just kaiju. A kaiju ball, if you will.
That's a rather weird request.
When I manifest a rock. Something like this.
He likes to throw rocks.
All right,
That's very effective.
Not really a merchant of that type, I guess.
I don't even have any colossal size kidney stones harvested. You might like that.
I'm sure it probably
That's
has something similar.
That's something.
Yeah,
Yes.
there
Do
you
you
go.
have any Red Bull enthusiast kaiju?
So he just like he kicks back into his chair and kind of puts his short little dwarfy legs up on the corner of his desk, and he's just
Gamer
like, "So,
kaijus.
Paralinks has the NVDF running errands."
She asked us to, come talk to you as a favor because she doesn't want, incidents like the assault on New Valley to happen again. We need to better understand what's going on with the kaiju, especially with these oddities that have been appearing with them lately.
You say the word oddities, and he kind of looks at you, Magus, and he's like, "What do you mean by oddities?"
Sense motive.
You're sensing motives on him? He said one sentence.
Absolutely, I'm sense motive on that.
He should sense
right
motive on you.
Probably should. But that's
your motive. I drink your milkshake.
33.
I mean, he comes off as deeply curious in what you mean by the word oddity. Since motive does not give you the ability to read minds, so he didn't say anything besides that sentence.
I guess what I'm trying to look for is when I mentioned oddities, like he seems curious, but does it seem like he's aware of them, curious, and wants to know what we know, or if he's just has literally no idea? Like, immediate vibe on
Can
this
you
one.
read his mind? He said one sentence.
I have a little telepathy.
Gabe could cast detect thought.
Limited telepathy is not being able to read.
Yeah. He literally said one sentence. What do you mean by oddities? You infer from that statement that he's probably very curious by what you mean by oddities.
Just kaiju not the colossi not acting as they should, being a bit more resistant than normal, perhaps, to different elements and energies.
Like the whole thing with the weapons that produce acid or anything like that not really affecting them.
All right, this is just my brain. Is that
Just
been a
bludgeoning
long
the
time
shit
thing? Or is
with
that
rock.
part of the more recent changes, Doge?
No, you guys know that. That was a thing you guys noticed like First thing with the first
But
one
that-
that was infected.
I know
But
that they
okay,
have
but that's something new
the
though.
Ichor.
That's
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Colossi normally are not immune to, or
yeah, that kind of thing.
whatever.
Their blood looking a little more black, brackish, and thicker.
He
Does
kind of
the-
like,
Did the Ichor replace their blood, or did they have both the blood and the Ichor? I can't remember.
Yeah, I feel like it's a poisoning.
you probably would remember that you saw different like amounts in different kaiju. Some of them had just a little bit. Some of them had a lot more. You remember that Kaseric that you fought in that one research lab?
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
its whole organs were basically just like black ichor, basically.
Right.
We're not gonna tell him everything that unless he has more information. But yeah, maybe just kind of like, just they're not the same as they should be.
So what does old Lynx want from me and my little operation here?
Exactly what you're already doing. She wants the parts, the bits, the bobs. She wants you to harvest and send them to her.
I mean, she has her own teams that can harvest parts.
Not as efficiently as you.
And we need all the parts we can get for information. We're trying to figure out what's happening with this Ichor and these oddities, as he's been calling them. So the hope is if we can get more people's eyes on this, we'll find out more information faster and maybe be able to save some lives.
You kind of see him like he's like sitting on in his chair with his feet up, and he kind of shuffles some of the papers on his desk a little bit, and he's just like, all right. Like, I like you guys. I know what you guys did for the New Valor. But unfortunately, you're asking for a lot. Time's kind of valuable. I can't just make stuff appear out of nowhere.
I mean, pretty sure
That's not what the
why-
rumors about you say.
Yeah, well, the rumors also talk about my ex-wife a lot too, but we don't listen to those.
I mean,
Tell
and
you
also
what.
why we're here offering you, why Terraling's offering you gobs of money, so so you help you with the people you need to help with that time issue.
I'm sure it's not exactly a blank check, but it's a pretty big check.
I say I'm not dying for money. I'll tell you that. I do find myself. I am dying.
You
for
don't want more?
I am dying for labor, though.
Well,
See, here's
Get
the
more
thing.
labor with
I'm a
money.
big boy. You can put me to work.
You obviously are sort of aware of my operation here. We do harvest and break down kaiju parts. The downside to that is dead kaiju are not often safe to harvest from.
You have a particularly dangerous part of a kaiju you need us to get, right?
No. I don't have anything that you need to get.
You just need some fresh.
No, not even that, honestly. Not yet.
So then what do you need?
I need security.
Oh, easy.
There's happened about 2 nights ago. There was a NVDF Huscar popped a Gagorda from about 4 clicks away with one of their your guys' fancy weapons. Dropped it in a one single shot.
That's pretty amazing.
Unfortunately, The carcass fell on the far side of Red Maw Gorge.
What do I know about that?
So,
so yeah,
you've
what do you
got
know about
the
that?
team with vehicles, but you've got no security. Okay.
Yeah, roll culture on Red Maw Gorge.
24? 25.
That's gonna be a natural 1 for a total of 15.
Yeet is not from here.
Danger rolling or no?
13.
Okay, Danger don't know shit. Pivot, you being the pretty much the only local, you remember that the Red Maw Gorge is it's a gorge, as it says, like a little valley. That's actually outside of like the NVDF patrol zone. It's like on the very edge. You guys are already on the cusp of the actual areas that are patrolled by the NVDF where you're at now. The gorge is actually beyond that, where it's considered to be like full wild Colossus territory.
Okay. We don't have our
So then
mech.
when he says that, Pivot will nod and be like, okay. I see
Yep.
where this is going. Yeah.
I'll send my salvage teams. You go out with them. You make sure they stay safe. In that time while you're out and about, I'll do a little digging, get my paperwork all organized, and I'll have a neat little package ready for Terra Links by the time you guys get back.
No, you're not gonna be leaving anything out just because out of spite, are you? Because I get the feeling you and Tara don't get along too well.
Listen, as you say, Terra's got money, and the last thing I want is Apex to be coming after me.
Yeah, I wouldn't piss on the shoes of the biggest corporation in the planet.
Which just begs the question of why you don't want to partner with them in the first place.
Apex can't offer anything themselves directly. The NVDF can.
I mean, I wouldn't want to work for anybody if I didn't have to. I get it.
That's right. Like a great place Tara would want to send test pilots out. That's, but all right, we can get our mechs out here and we can take that patrol for you.
I don't think that we're gonna have time for the mechs.
You guys have your mechs. They were also flown out with you on their own
Oh, were they?
helicopters. Yeah, they're on their own
Okay.
helicopters.
I thought we fucking trucked in here on our own.
No.
I was like, all right, let's do this.
Your guys' mechs basically go everywhere you guys go. They have
I'll
like
find
their
a
own.
kaiju. I
They
don't
have
give a
their
shit.
own dedicated like transport teams, essentially.
Either way, it's bad news for a kaiju if it fucking gets into a fight with you.
Yeah. So you guys agree to help Gorgoth with his little quest he has.
Yeah.
And so you guys make your way back out. The Orzoza is back, behind her desk, and she's got like some
Hold on.
goggles on.
Wait a minute. I will do it, Gorgoth. But I want a bottle of Dwarven Ale.
Dwarven air,
Yeah.
you say? Oh, you've come to the right place. You get your asses back here, and I'll have 2 of them ready for you.
Good man.
Yeah. So you guys get back out, and you hop on your little hover truck that you guys were using to drive yourself down here, and you start driving back towards where your mechs were being staged, essentially. And Pete, can you roll me a will save?
Yeah. What is, let's see. What's that? 20, not that.
So as you guys are rolling, Yeet, you are just kind of staring off. I'm assuming you're just kind of sitting on the back of this truck with your feet, dangling off the edge, basically.
Yeah, like a country bumpkin.
Yep. And you look down, as you're driving through the caverns, and you see a cave. And for the for a second looking at the cave, it takes you back to a moment that you remember specifically. Just the shape of the cave reminds you of something. And the rest of you probably see maybe Eat kind of get like this distant look on his face as the camera slowly zooms in on Yeet's eyes, and as it peels back, we see
How far down is that cave?
it's a while, it's a ways, but
Okay.
it just gets pitch black as you look down this cave. And as the camera zooms back out, we see I don't know how old Yeet actually is currently.
I'd say he's
17.
Early. he's 15.
That explains so much, honestly.
No, I'd say he's like probably late 20s at this point.
We see a Yeet that's maybe 10 to 12ish years younger. He's got a lot less facial hair. Maybe he's not quite as tall.
Yeah, just a mustache.
He's a little scrawnier. He's not quite. He hasn't filled out quite as bit. And we see him walking behind two larger giants in front of him. Who the one male giant with in front is kind of pushing a wagon full of what seem to be like tools of like stone carving implements and stuff like that. As this trio, it's an older male giant, older female giant, and Yeet, as they're going down this icy cave, basically. Looks very Hoth-like, and there's some, there's you see in the walls these like carvings in the walls that like the carvings themselves emit just like a faint aura of light, as if the carvings themselves are magical. And you guys keep going further and further down in the cave, and the carvings get more and more sparse as you get further in, and eventually you guys stop to a spot of a wall that hardly has any carvings on it at all, and you look down the cave and you just see pitch black, basically, as it just staring into the distance. And this older male giant just turns towards Yeet and is like, "All right, we've been through this before. Remember, the delicate touch carves the deepest mark."
Yes, Father. Less is more.
And he hands you like a chisel, basically.
Mhm.
And as we see young Yeet here kind of start carving away at the rock. Roll me a perception check or whatever. It can just be like a straight D20 roll. You don't have to use your actual mod or anything.
Just an. Oh wait, not even an 8. That is a 3.
That's not good.
It's a 3 on the dice, so it's probably not good. Even
so
with my bonus.
You're sitting there carving away, and all of a sudden the larger giant, who we are going to assume in this instance is Yeet's father, he grabs what appears to be a large hammer that was on that cart and just turns towards the black cave as he's looking down. And he kind of steps forward, and the female giant that's there, who we are going to assume is Yeet's mother, also kind of turns, and they're both looking as Yeet's kind of blindly just carving away. And then there is
Make Dad proud.
there's a chittering
Am I
sound.
holding the flashlight right, Dad? Am I holding it right?
There's a chittering sound as what sounds like a bunch of legs running across ice, basically. and it starts to echo towards you guys. And your father turns towards you and then turns towards your mother. And you just hear him go, "Run. You need to run now." And you just see him start walking into the darkness. As your mom grabs your scrawny arm at this point in time and starts trying to pull you away. What does he do?
I think he reaches for his father, but his mother is so powerful that he's being swept away regardless.
Yeah, she's a big woman.
She's big woman.
Yeah, played by U.S. rugby player Ilona Meyer.
Yeah, just a brick shit house of a mom.
Just a massive, beautiful, stocky woman. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but he's reaching for his dad. He still has the chisel in his hand, and he's being yanked away. And he realizes, like, with the sound, what it is, and it's just filled with horror.
As you go to reach for your dad, almost like out of like almost like a stereotypical darkness, there is just like a claw that reaches back down and stabs into the ice below your feet, basically, as this spider-like creature that's bigger than both you and your parents crawls itself out of the darkness and is just staring at you with its bloody mandibles clicking at you. And as your mom pulls you away, she gets you ahead of her and she pushes you to keep going, as a second large spider-like creature comes behind her, and a third, and then a fourth. And as you look behind, as you get further into the area with the glowing runes on the walls, with the light actually illuminating in the cavern or in the caves, you just see, packed all the way down this tunnel, the Orsicas just crawling towards you, crawling over what appears to be the corpse of your father and the corpse of your mother now, as they just plow over them, numbers and size to their advantage.
Suddenly real glad I'm not playing a Hob.
Desperately grasping at every runic rock and stumbling his way out as fast as he can.
And as you reach and grab and stumble around, eventually you grab this rock that you thought is just, a boulder, a stalactite or stalagmite, whichever one it is, on the ground, a part of the cave itself. But it's loose when you grab it. And when you grab it with your bare hands, you pick it up, and it's surprisingly light in your hands. And as the camera kind of peels back, we see this energy that seems to originate from almost Yeet's eyes himself, as this energy kind of comes down his whole body, and you see like almost like the runes form themselves up his arms and into the rock itself, and then the rock itself starts glowing. What's Yeet do?
Yeet throws that rock, baby. Omaha. Laser rocket arm, baby.
And there's just a screeching sound as the rock thunders its way down this cave into the dark. It's almost like you just threw a torch down, a well. And then Yeet blinks and he's back on the truck.
I look over and I have crushed the side rail in my right hand. Ooh, that'll buff right out. It's no big deal. I'm just kind of leaning over it. Nobody notice. He's sweating. He's sweating, a cold sweat, and he's trying to shake himself out of it.
Yeah. And you guys are, just motoring along. I'm assuming Magus is driving the truck.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
That elf hand's
fast is
doing
the
a
truck
lot of
moving?
work with that stick.
You're going pretty slow on this truck just because it's a pretty tight area. You're like driving through like a
And
not
May
quite
just keeps jamming the
residential, but
gears.
Then Cole would probably be riding while up next to the truck.
okay. Wow. Right. And it's another 10-15 minutes driving back as you guys get back towards your waiting mechs. And then what are you guys doing in the meantime as your mechs, you get loaded up on your mechs, getting ready, you have the coordinates plugged in. What's everyone's thinking right now?
Thinking about mom and dad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sad.
Sorry.
Probably research. What do we know about this area? What kaiju do we know for sure are around there? What do we suspect out there? Is out there, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, you know this area of the planet, I guess you could call it, is it's definitely the opportunities for a lot of different things could be there. There's not any single thing, basically. It's not like the grounds of one specific type of creature or anything like that. It is a lot of options everywhere.
Yeah. Is there any environmental dangers that we would be aware of? I mean, besides the obvious kaiju.
In this area, you don't think so.
Okay.
You do know this area is a bit of it's a bit rocky. It's a bit it's a lot like the other areas you guys have been through everywhere else. So it's nothing uniquely different here.
I think during the truck ride, Danger is, you see him like he's got he pulls up a sleeve where he's got ink scrawled on his forearm, and it's just been obliterated by the sweat from the hot sun. He's like, ah, shit, and he pulls out these napkins from his pocket. He's like, they're flying away, and he's trying to grab them. It's like, shit.
You know that's not how tattoos work, right?
It's like, yeah, it's good. It's cool. I'll be good. And he's trying.
I can tattoo that for you.
Well, I don't need it forever. Just till I learn. I got a new mech. The control scheme is different. I wrote it down all over the place, and I'll be good.
I go tried and true. Bebop. Rock steady.
Yeah, I had some work done with Snapdragon for a break. Had changed things up a little bit. I got rid of the missile launchers, but now it breathes ice breath.
That's
So
cool.
that'd be kind of cool.
It's different than a missile.
Was that one of the damage types that works? I thought that was also resisted by all of them.
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure.
Isn't it just Sonic and Kinetic?
I think, yeah.
Sorry, not to be a downer. I'm just Just saying.
I just want
It's still an area of effect. No, it's still
One
a
of
cool
them was
area of effect.
resistant to Sonic. So, like, that's all out the window, too.
As far as I know, kinetic is the only silver bullet.
I was just thinking, kind of getting away from the missiles because,
Yeah.
they were effective when I could launch, but it was harder to do a bunch of stuff also and help support you guys if I want to really be effective with them.
You know what? That'll probably.
I still think a breath
doubled
attack's
down on-
cool. I think that'll be great for you because a lot of times flying enemies will swarm you, so it'll be nice to have an area of effect thing, even if it is resistant. I didn't mean that it's like a dumb idea. I was just checking that was a resistant damage.
No, above the table, that's just how Mages has a frost rifle installed on his mech, and he had it put in the mouth.
Nice.
Oh,
Gotcha.
So it's not a breath,
Nice.
but it is a
Kinky.
he has a frost breath now because that's where it'd be cool.
It'll probably work great against.
I
the
just
mech
doubled
where
down
you'll
on
be
that
fighting.
drill. Like, Yeet is going for oil on all of these things. I don't care.
Black gold.
There's
Malkin.
I'd drink your
Icker in that
milkshake.
them there kaijus.
Yeah.
Fulcrum
Texas tea.
is pretty much the same, except now is a biped. So the four legs have been welded together into two. For now, there's gonna be more changes down the line, but right now it's still the same mech, but just like the legs took a lot of damage in the last fight, so they were not so much replaced as like jury rig repaired.
I dropped
By
the
his
shotgun
choice, they
because
could have
there's only
replaced it.
I only had 2 shells in that shotgun, so fuck it.
Yeah, I still have the rotary cannon that's only like level 4 or tier 4. That's just for if I can't hit a thing in my reach.
Oh, I can definitely hit it.
But the spike shield hits a lot harder now. Now that I know that a weapon can be 1 tier above your max tier, spike shield hits hard as hell.
Oh, can it?
Mm-hmm. I learned that last time we talked about this.
What the fuck? You really gotta come in here and open the door all the way? You're like this
I had to
narrow.
open the door in the creepiest way possible too.
Yeah, like the slowest, creepiest way possible every fucking time. Thank you, cats.
I have 1 unspent mech point. Can I donate it to someone else? Does someone else have an unspent mech point? That
One mech point.
But there's things that you can buy for 2.
Can't
So
be.
if there's someone else who has
Can't be.
1, I could give it to them, and then they could buy something that costs 2.
Technically, the mech points are a pool amongst all 4 of you. We've just been splitting them
So-
evenly.
So if someone else is
yes.
Technically.
1 or 2 short, then I have an extra 1 that I don't need right now.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I like this.
Don't expect to keep it next time we update because I will be able to afford different shit. But for now,
No, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys
No.
get
Never mind.
loaded up into your mechs.
one.
That they're underneath the lift copters that are going to take you guys the rest of the way. It's about a 45-minute flight from where you're at with near the Carapace Caverns towards the Red Maw Gorge. And this would have been a really great time to cut to a break, but where'd Kay go? Who knows?
they also decided it would be a good time to cut to a break.
As the lift copters fly over with the
Hi, I'm here. I don't know what you're talking about.
the mechs are
It's
like
very We Are Soldiers.
the mechs
We
are
Are
like
Soldiers.
attached to the underside of the lift copters with magnets basically, and you guys are flying in and they just drop you off into this dust, and as the dust settles around you guys as from your impact, you're looking down this cavern or this canyon, and you see the massive carcass of a kaiju at the far end of the canyon. And as soon as the lift copters turn around and take off the other way, you see 2 creatures stirring by the carcass. And let's go to break.
An unpredicted series of events.
Yeah, who would have?
want no raisins in potato
I stopped
salad.
paying attention because you were counting. Why do you keep doing things different, Kay? I like consistency.
Because it's more fun for me.
Oh man.
Dude, I also hit the go back button on 2, so you've had extra time to
Oh.
bring us back in.
Oh, well, that's what I need extra time because I struggle with being the one in charge of this whole thing. So,
No,
hey,
you do a
y'all,
wonderful
welcome
job.
back to Dude, Where's My Drift? As Omen Squad just landed mech boots on the ground and Red Maw Gorge. You guys can see a large carcass at the end of the gorge, and there are 2 creatures that took off flying as you guys landed.
Always flying.
And from there, let us roll initiative.
Oh, yeah, this is a game.
I got a 17K.
I got a 19 on the die.
Someday.
So
Hell yeah.
You and I have a 19 plus whatever your modifier is. That's a 23 for mages.
That's a 20 for Yeet.
10 for pivot.
What was Yeet?
20.
20. Okay. In danger?
Okay, I just finally found my initiative is a 4.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Let me roll my.
We're really
Two.
going the whole spectrum here, folks. Goddamn.
That was 2 different initiatives, by the way, not just one big initiative. All right, give me a sec here as I plug everybody in. A good GM would have done this while we were off camera, but I am not a good GM.
You are a great
I am.
GM.
Hey, Don't talk
I
about
am-
my friend like that.
Yeah, we don't
You're a great GM. This is just how we roll on the Dude Where's My Drift Twitch channel.
Yeah,
You're an
we're.
okay human.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to set up
You're-
impromptu maps and enemies in the middle
I'm
of
a good
stream.
GM, but an okay human.
You are perfectly adequate.
I mean, I'm here. I'm here. What all are you guys doing?
Yeah, I've had to set up whole ass
Hopefully
encounters
waiting
and
is
everything
fun.
on. Oh shit!
The other game we do, Valkyrie Epoch.
I mean, and also in season 1 and other times, yeah. No, sorry. The oh shit was I just saw the name of these creatures we're fighting, and I recognize
Oh
them.
yeah. This is gonna be fun, guys. I had to pull up extra rules. You see 2 dragon-like creatures take off. They look like this. If you see my book,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hold on, I have artwork of them too, in another book.
they're
I've
pretty
seen that
dope.
same tattoo on like 5 guys at a gym.
They are
Starfighter fans, all of them.
They are-
Yeah, they look like it.
large creatures. They are not bigger than you guys, so this will be interesting.
Do I
Or
know
else get fucked up, and
offhand,
then
or
they're
do I need to
smaller than all
roll
of
if
us.
they are animals? Are they animals, or do they count as something else?
I think they would count as animals.
You have the stat line. It says it at the top.
It actually doesn't say if they're counted as animals because they are dragons.
Okay, so then they're not animals. They're dragons.
They're
That's
dragons.
yeah. Okay. Okay, so I can't talk to them. I do not know
All right,
Draconic,
cool.
so
They might be able to talk to you.
I
Do you know Draconic? Spoiler
I
alert.
do.
They speak
actually,
Draconic.
maybe I have a language that
Oh,
I forgot to
God,
run by
Draconic.
you that I should have. So if I don't know that language, but I speak Draconic.
I actually do know Draconic.
That's funny.
Good, perfect.
Well, I am pretty sure you can't communicate with these guys and get out of this combat because you already skipped 1. And I'm not letting you skip 2. So,
That's fair. Yeah, which means this
Mages,
they can actually
Stop
really
working.
insult them.
Oh no, there's a short.
Mages, you are up front as you guys. Your mech actually, you flew yourself in alongside the lift coppers, and you see these two creatures take off where they were feasting on part of this carcass. What do you
I
do?
don't actually see them on the map yet.
Yeah, well, they're there.
May just kind of fly forward. Hold on. How far can I make it? Where is 100 feet?
Plus USD.
Not as far as you think.
No. All right, so a
Never
little
is.
past that. Not to the end of that bush. Okay.
I don't see him.
Yeah, so Major's gonna fly forward. I love the dead monster you have at the end there. It is magnificent.
Yeah.
And you said we do see, and we do have them on our scanners.
You might be able to see them. Can you see them? They're there.
Are they flying high up in the air?
Not really.
I don't see them.
I also do not see them.
I mean, they're here.
I believe you.
Here.
But
let me make it a little higher.
where?
Do you see them now?
Nope.
No, that's weird.
No.
Can't.
Anyway,
Uh,
and anyway,
They're there. They're like right next to it.
I see a spot that you're pinging, but I don't see anything.
yeah, I
there.
see where you're pinging, but I don't see anything.
They're like
there.
20 feet above those pings.
well,
Alright.
I just got the
They're here
the
and here,
blue wheel
like
of
20 feet
death
up.
on the game.
Anyway, from here, May just kind of just get on his glorified loudspeaker, and I guess, for lack of better phrasing or terminology, whichever one is going first between the two of them, which one seems a little more on the ball, as if you will. May is going to get on his super loudspeaker, and he's going to clear his throat, and sorry, he is going to say, "Hey, little lizard guys in Draconic, you might want to stop your feasting and get ready for some wait. Are you sure I should say this? It doesn't really make sense to me.
Say it. Quit being a pussy.
Fine. Get ready to stop your feasting and get ready for a fisting." I'm going to clear fainted. Oh, that's a bad roll. That's a bad roll.
Yeet is laughing hysterically in his comms.
How many of you speak Draconic and understood that?
No.
Yeet does.
Depends on if you let me learn ancient Dimalcan or not. I figured it was like Latin for him, but if I wouldn't have access to that language, then Draconic was going to be one of the next
I feel
ones
like you'd be able to know Agent Dimalkin. That makes sense.
Oh shit!
I
If I can,
cannot-
I picked that one up
I'm
as
waiting
well.
on you.
If I need to change it, I will. Anyway, that's 25 for my bluff check to clever feint them.
Is that 20 plus CR or 15 plus CR?
It is feint. It's like 10. Hold on, I know where to look at this on the face. Hold on.
10 plus 1.5.
It's 10 plus their bluff or 15 plus 1.5 CR or 15 plus CR. Is that it? Something like that?
Right.
Or 10 plus their sense motive or 15 plus 1.5 their
motive.
CR.
That's what it is. Sense motive.
10 plus 1.5 or 15 plus 1.5 their CR?
15 plus 1.5.
Okay. Well, they don't have sense motive, so I have to do math.
Starfinder.
15, you said, plus 1.5 their CR?
Yep.
Okay.
I think the 27. That might actually be a fail.
Do we round in your favor, or do we always,
Always
round
round
up?
down. Yeah.
Always
always
round
round.
down.
Always
so let's-
round down.
I'm pretty sure there's 7. So
It's a 20. What would you roll?
a 25.
Yeah, that's a fail.
All right, I'm gonna spend a resolve point to make it a success.
What does spinning a resolve do? Does it just make it a success?
It just makes it a success. So they're gonna be flat-footed to everybody until the end of my next turn.
One of them's going to be flat-footed, right?
Yes,
Not
one of
both
them is flat-footed.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you have a one you're going to choose, or there's one
the
or
one
two?
who's going first in the initiative order. Number 1.
All right, so it's number 1. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so he's flat-footed.
Until the end of my next turn, and that is my whole move. I moved and I standard action. I did a terrible feint.
Yeah, you did. It was you hear like groaning and gurgling over your like mech's like speaker like mics from the outside, and you just hear, was that supposed to be draconic? As it says that, and draconic to the other one.
No, I feel like the draconic was spot on. It was just such a bad insult online.
I think that's the
Or
point.
like it didn't translate. Like the pun didn't translate.
The insult was so bad it's not good enough to be spoken in draconic.
Yep, it's fair.
All right. Is that your whole turn then?
Mhm.
All right. Well, number 1's gonna go, and he's flat-footed, which sucks. But he's gonna take off flying. I always forget what flat-footed does.
It's a -2 to their AC. They can't take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And
That's
minus
it.
2 to attack.
Any
roll?
reaction.
No.
Yeah.
It's just -2 to the AC.
AC. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not. They can't do any reactions.
Okie dokie.
Also, someone else should definitely roll a knowledge check on these guys to let Magus know he needs his environmental protection zones for this radiation nonsense. Because
Yeah, I was planning on my turn. I roll mysticism.
What
this is the second
Yeah.
time that these guys have appeared on Dude Where's My Drift channel.
Is it?
It is. You guys fought them.
Oh,
in Drift
yeah.
Crashers.
Yeah, didn't they fucked me. If I remember
I think
correctly.
they fucked. I think they fucked Gator and Stanley both up pretty bad.
Real bad. Real bad. It was bad
There's
stuff.
2 of them. It was in the test match in book 3. It was right after you guys fought the dudes also.
I don't know if you heard me, Doge, but if you could pull me into the game, that'd be great.
Yep, I'll get just after this thing moves. It's gonna double move. Because you're too far away. This,
Yep.
I might have screwed everybody, but
Oh, I see it now. I see that one now.
Thank you, sir.
all right. Yeet, it is your turn, Yeet.
Oop, I spun too fast, and I don't see where I'm supposed to be. Hang on.
All right.
Oop, shit. I'm squirrel. I spun it. Stop. Okay, that's too much.
How tall are the average, like, huge mechs again? Are they?
All right.
We
it's
get to
gonna
just
keep
say
pivoting
how
back
big
and
they are
forth
within the
this,
category?
and it's
I-
gonna give me
I think-
epilepsy.
I think
So,
it is like a varied for the sizes, because I think you could be like, what is that? What's huge? Is 15 foot?
Huge is it's 16 to 32.
Yeah, so you could
Is
be
the height or length, yeah.
you can be like the height aspect of that or the width aspect of that. Like you could be in between
Yeah.
those, like because like if you look at like Bebop Yeats Mech, he's definitely the length aspect of his category. He's a
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah.
big boy, but he's not like
Okay.
It's
crazy
supposed
tall.
to be
Like
colossal.
and
yeah,
you guys, but
Like
but you guys
technically,
are
you guys could be walking underneath me.
he's okay. So then the new pivot is the full like 30 feet tall, so that I can reach flying enemies better if they're close.
Yeah. Like it's just gonna keep pivoting back and forth like this, Doge. So how far away are they from me?
There is one that is a 160 Pythagoras feet away. It's elevated, so it's probably like
Oh, it's just 160.
175. It's like 175 probably. I bet if I do the math.
We have the
Well,
technology.
I'm
Who's gonna do
throwing a
that?
fucking rock at this thing. I'm gonna bury my nose into the sidewall there and give me a rock, and I'm gonna yeet it at him as I do.
It's like 170. I was real close.
I'm proud
I'm
of you.
very impressed.
Hey, 17 on the die, plus 7 or 18, so a 35.
I mean, 35 is gonna hit.
Yeah,
A 35 will hit pretty much anything.
Pretty good on damage. I got 7, 7, 1. So it's 14, 15, 29 bludgeoning damage.
29 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Oh, can I actually spend the PP? Sorry. Spend the PP to make those D10s instead.
To make them DBD10s
Be D10s instead.
after you were already rolled the dice.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Sorry.
I gotta get those ready. I forgot that I could do that. I just looked
Sorry.
up. I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Duh.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna phase closer in that case, if you don't mind.
How far
That's
can you
fine, but
phase?
I can
Like
go
60
60 feet.
Okay.
God damn, it's still just spinning. Okay. Anytime you want to stop.
Right. You phased in 60 feet closer. You're still 80 feet away, give or take.
It's not bad.
It is the second one's turn, and it also takes off flying, and it's going to double move towards you guys. All right. Fulcrum. Pivot's turn.
Is any of this like difficult terrain or anything like that?
Down at the canyon floor, probably not. If you were trying to get closer towards the canyon's edges, probably. But where you guys are at right now, no.
If I'm just trying to run in a straight line at the closest one.
Yeah, your mechs are big enough that you can go over most things pretty easily. So, like the little small drops don't really impact you guys. If you were like trying to go over like this rock or something, it would be an impact. But since you're just going straight,
How high are they off the ground?
a number of feet.
Oh,
About 50.
Yeah, I'd say they're about 40 feet up.
perfect.
45,
So then
yeah.
Pivot can use, or Fulcrum rather, can use his new ability where he can charge, and if he forgoes gaining an entropy point, he can do so with absolutely no penalties.
Oh,
So I can charge to about here, 140 feet. And then I have a reach with my spiked chain of 50 from the ground. Because
okay,
it's
yeah,
like I have 20-foot reach with it, and I'm 30 feet tall.
yeah. That tracks. You'd probably be able to hit it.
All right. And then I'm just gonna swing at it.
Dojo, there making mention of everything has to now fly 70 feet or higher.
It's all right.
Oh wait, hold
It
on.
doesn't matter.
Are
how
they-
far
are
fly.
they-
I have 300 foot.
Oh no, it's like a
fucking range
standard
on
action.
this
I wouldn't
goddamn
do it.
rock.
Okay. How many power
Damage,
points do I
I kicked
have? Yeah,
myself
gonna
out.
spend one to aim. One to aim. Ooh, 17 on the D20. 18 plus. So yeah, 28. 28
28.
to hit K to hit EAC.
It'll hit EAC and KAC,
Double damage.
but you have to choose one or the
Um,
other.
I'll go with EAC. And then I'm gonna spend the 3 PP to make it a devastating hit. So I'm doing 5d6 damage.
What type of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
I forgot to roll a knowledge check. Can I roll the knowledge check to know if they have? Because I could also do acid damage if I thought that would work better.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I'll allow it. You haven't rolled anything yet, so.
Okay. I probably don't know shit. I rolled very low.
So knowledge checks are free action anyway, so.
He's just in the middle of another action, so.
Yeah, that's why it's a little weird. Yeah. 10. 16.
16 for a knowledge check.
Yeah.
You're not familiar with these. They look like some sort of dragon.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm doing bludgeoning damage. 12. Ooh, 34 bludgeoning.
Okay. It doesn't like that. Math
And,
is
that's it.
hard. Why is math so hard?
Because it's all numbers.
It is all numbers.
Mostly numbers.
Some of
Mostly
the
numbers.
times it's
Mostly
letters.
numbers.
It's fucking,
Sometimes
that
it's
makes it
letters,
so
yeah.
much worse.
Okay. It is no longer
Sometimes
Fulcrum's
letters
turn, then.
though. What?
I just want to
No.
clarify. Does Danger's Mech have a new name?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I love it.
It's got a
Neutron.
neutron name.
All right.
It's
Jimmy,
very
let's go.
Gundam Wing of you.
Yeah. Gotta do it to him.
Mhm.
Speaking of names,
You know
I
that
w-
affects your point standings, right? Like you start
yeah,
back over.
back
You
to
start
zero.
over, yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because it's just the
No,
mech
shut
name
your mouth,
changed,
Kay.
but
That's how it works.
that's
So,
not gonna change your
Dan, I had a question about who is Kara and what in God's name did she do to this canyon?
What?
What's the name of this canyon we're in?
Red Maw Gorge.
It's Red Maw Gorge.
You said something about Carapace Cavern Canyon.
What a joke!
That's the
Ah,
joke. I was
you
going
should have
for.
made that on the previous
Okay.
map.
That's where I thought we were heading. So
No,
I had it
you-
saved.
Nope.
You
You've
just
been
had
s-
that in your back pocket
You've been sitting on
so
Carapace.
long
And then
after
you
it
use
was
it at the wrong time. That's just great. I love it. I love it. You sat on it, and you're like, you know what? I'm pulling it out.
It'll age nicely
It's my
when we're
turn.
not there.
so good.
Okay.
You know what, though? You know what? That's just how we
God damn
roll
it, Gabe. I
around
love
here.
you.
Okay. I'm gonna march this guy up there and
Yeah. That's your
Yeah.
punishment. To march.
Even if you roll well, I vote you get our reroll.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna like post up, basically double move, try to get. Oh wow, that's a big pebble.
That's a big double move.
Yeah, I mean I got 110 move speed, so
Nice. You fast as fuck, boy.
I am fast as fuck. Okay,
But you have 110 move speed or 110 double move speed?
no 110 single move speed.
Holy
I'm
shit.
fast.
You're real fast.
Yeah.
I
Fulcrum's
have
on the
100
slow
foot fly
side
speed.
at 70. 70 is
Damn.
slow. Fulcrum's like slow.
Damn.
No, I'm slow.
Yep. So I'm just gonna post up there and look menacing.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, I'll allow an intimidation check.
Okay. I got a nat 1.
All right, Magus, it's your turn.
Great turn, guys. Great turn, guys.
Way to go. Proud of you all. We're looking great to this guy. That's for sure.
Oh, is that flat-footed one off now, or is it still footed for you?
It's till the end of my turn. So
your turn.
it will be
Right.
flat-footed against my oncoming attack, as I am going to use my improved get 'em to yell get 'em at Radiation Drake number 1, and also take a shot as a standard action. This will be a +2 bonus to hit. Yep. All right. That's going to be a 10 on the die for a total of 27 plus 2
That hits.
is 29 EAC.
It hits.
All right, cool. I'm then going to turn this into a devastating hit by spending 3 PP to turn my D8s into D10s.
Which you do before you roll damage.
Ah. Oh shit! Hell yeah. It's going to be 34 plus 7, 41 points of cold damage.
41 points of cold damage.
I rolled 2 10s, a 9, and a 5.
Nice.
Dang. Okay. It's still flying.
And then I am going to
Cats.
fly up. Fly up a little ways, and honestly, that's like 50 feet up there. And also kind of over here a little bit. Just kind of reposition myself some with the move action. Yeah. There you go. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Radiation Drake 1 has a +2 for everybody to hit it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, the one that's a little bit more closer to us, kill that one first.
Did you want to do a knowledge check?
I don't have life science or mysticism.
Okay. That just offered. If you don't want it,
Yep.
that's on you.
I appreciate the offer. If I could, I would. Unless you're gonna let me roll fresh Huskar on these guys.
No, they're not kaiju. They're
Yep,
not colossus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I very much appreciate you letting me cheese my colossi knowledge checks with that one, but
Yeah.
I understand that's where
Anything
its limit
the
ends.
colossus subtype, I'll let you use that on, but these are not colossi. So Radiation Drake number 1 here is going to it's gonna let loose a breath weapon.
What would a radiation drake have?
What type of breath weapon would a radiation drake have?
Yeah.
Oh, you're about to find out.
Well,
Ice.
yeah, it's very very icy cold. As both it lets loose this blast towards it would be both pivot and danger. If you guys want to give me reflex saves.
Does that use our save, or is there one for the mech?
I always forget.
Most stuff uses our save, but I can't remember if that's one of the exceptions.
I'm seeing the breakdown 7 from the class of the mech. I've got 1 from my lower limb and 2 from my frame.
The mechs do have a reflex save.
Yeah, I think you use
modifier.
I think you use the mech's
Okay.
reflex save for
Yeah.
this specific instance.
Which probably saves pivot a little bit.
Got a 22.
17.
22 and 17. Guess what? You guys both save. So you're going to take half damage. of 6d10.
I saved my one, then my
Oh
max.
Jesus! Those are wow. Yeah, D10s. Yeah.
That was a brutal
16,
roll.
Yeah.
So you're both gonna take what was that? 12.
16 damage.
Yeah, 16 damage. Math is hard. Yeah, 16 damage.
16. Okay.
16
the fun part.
damage plus radiation exposure.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't
Guess
do
what?
that. Don't
It's
do
level
that.
2 radiation, baby. Uh
That's fun.
oops. I
Right.
plus
No, that
yeah, this is that's not good. Uh a natural one.
okay.
But now get the
So it, oh, there's like regular and
it does. Yep. It yeah.
sorry, what's the number one? Not
Oh.
hope so, because I have Vanguard's only
Just never mind. So you
Teacher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels like, but it's scary. Yeet, it's your turn, buddy. You're muted. I can't hear you. Yeet.
Sorry,
Now I can.
I've been muted. I've been trying in vain to get this ruler activated, and I cannot. How far away is the one that just breathed on my friends?
It's like 90, 100 feet? 100 feet. Let's say 100 feet.
100 feet, perfect. I can spend 3 PP points and phase right on top of it. I would like to do that. And then with the weight of me on top of it suddenly, drive it to the ground.
Okay.
I just do
like-
that.
which in the glorious game of Starfinder First Edition, forced movement provokes attacks of opportunity, so I would get to hit it also.
I feel like it's also gonna. I feel like it should get a opportunity to not fall to the ground.
Like how do you mean? Like a reflex? I have nothing that I have nothing in the way that says like this is a move, but I have a phase mech. It phases to a beat to a point that I choose, and that's the one that I'm choosing.
No, I mean that's fair. I also think it is a living creature that should be able to have a reaction based off that ridiculous interpretation of the rules.
It can hit me certainly.
I don't think it's gonna hit you. I think it's just gonna try to roll out of the way so you fall to the ground and it doesn't.
I'm also colossal.
Yeah.
So good luck getting out of there.
I mean, these are also very adept flying creatures, so.
Okay. I'm just saying, if like a whale suddenly jumped on you, you would not be able to get the fuck out of there.
No, but.
Oh no, not again.
No, but
yeah,
if I was
exactly. Thank you for the hitchhiker.
If I was 60 feet up into the air, I'd probably be able to roll out underneath it before it took me to the ground.
Do you want to roll it a fly check and see if it's?
It's not like you're seeing this.
Sounds like a reflex.
It's just suddenly there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably since it's
reflex
flying,
or a tumble.
I was gonna say it's gonna be an acrobatics check since it's flying. Because that would be an acrobatics. I mean, either or is pretty good. Let's go reflex to give y'all an interesting chance.
Or you could treat it as a bull rush. You're pretty good at bull rush, right? It's basically a bull rush, but
goddamn
down.
great at bull rush. Actually, I have that bulldoze ability, or the plow, or whatever it is. So, like, if we want to like treat it as a roll, that's fine. But like,
no, but I don't think you get to do something and it does not. You don't have to roll something and it doesn't.
I'm
get
just
to also
applying
not roll
physics
something.
to a situation.
I also. Roll. Wow.
Reaction, or is that?
I mean, there's. Okay.
Get over
Damage.
it. This is my ball. I keep it now.
Yeah, say it would if you fell on top of it to the ground, it would definitely take damage. But I also just rolled a
31.
31. Yeah, and I had a DC 27 in my brain.
Okay.
So you fall to
Yeah.
the ground
Sure.
from 50 feet up as it drops a little bit but rolls out from underneath you.
Does move.
Yeah, I guess it would move technically.
Hit it.
So that
Fucking
will
kill
provoke.
this thing. Fuck him. Kill this thing. Fuck him. Kill it.
I'm gonna have to start looking up the
Um,
rules for phasing because I don't think you'll be able to abuse phasing on top of creatures like that.
Is it?
Fucking there's nothing in there, man. I'm telling you right now.
No,
As a
I am also
standard
the
action,
GM
it
though.
instantly teleports itself and its operators
Oh no,
to
it'll
any
still be in
point
Steam. Okay.
within.
So should you also I make fall damage? $28.
It's just Right.
Oh. Okay.
I'm out of
I
shield
gotta take
points.
the full
Found
19.
that out last time, I
and
think.
then
Yes, he
do it.
pointed it
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
But then my hardness would apply
Perpetual
though, because
bummer.
I'm out of shield.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm a perpetual bummer.
No, I want to do it right. I just, okay. I'm sorry. What was the other part of that? The
Fortitude
sickness?
save. Yeah.
Ooh, a 9 on the die, so that's 18.
You pass.
I got a nat 1 this time.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, fuck.
So you both take 7 points of damage from the poison exposure. But Danger, you're now on
Sick.
the radiation sickness, I believe. The first step.
And that goes into health, though, right?
Yeah, that goes right to your health.
Okay. No, don't. Minus 55, minus 7. God, I always forget. I'm just like doing the math already.
That was rough. All right.
So I'm good, though? I don't get continued?
Yeah, you're good. You pass. Yeah, you don't get continued radiation. All right.
Yeah.
Like
Chuck a whole bunch of iodine, you get to make a save against the sickness again that day with a bonus.
Nice.
you also get
That's
diarrhea.
just anti.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get diarrhea.
Do you get diarrhea?
You're going to get diarrhea
Enough of that
regardless. I don't know about you guys, but I have pretty much diarrhea every day.
It's not normal.
It's probably not normal.
Two million pills 2 days in a row because I was not having a good time.
All right. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and hit these things. Can only reach one of them, I believe, so gonna hit it. Just one solid attack. 24.
That's gonna hit.
All right. Spend the 3 to make it devastating.
I don't like.
Oh, this
any
was
of
with
that.
my this was with my spiked shield this time because it got dropped a little closer. So this is gonna be D8 instead of D6. 39 bludgeoning damage.
Ow. Okay. Well, it's got 31 hit points left.
All right, and then as a move action, I will. I was gonna raise my shield, but no, I want to close the gap a little bit.
Yeah, it
measure.
drops. You guys have not done any damage to the other one.
All right, and then Fulgrim will run past, provoking if necessary, and get on the other side of this thing, but like right underneath of it.
I'm just gonna double check if it can actually. Why is it? Come on. Just want to see if it would have reach.
Well, remember, I'm 30 feet tall. I don't think the mech token is necessarily accurately 30 feet tall. I
Well,
don't
also,
know.
if your mech is just huge, you have 15 feet of reach.
No, I don't care about the mech. I care about
we're
creature.
checking whether the Drake can hit me with an AOO. Yeah, so they're gonna well, that's time on the because it's
And I'm gonna go.
Ow.
I've been forgetting.
Uh, what was that again?
And then
So many.
four
Jesus.
and
All right, that was.
One of them is dead. The other one's still up and kicking. I am going to. I think it's a great time to use my inspiring combo. We're level 8, right? Yeah, okay. So I am able to do a improved get 'em. Right? Let me do that, right? I'm not forgetting how this works because it's been 2 weeks since I used it. Oh no, I make a single attack and an improved. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to do an improved Ginnam, but I'm going to burn the resolve point to also make this +2 on my damage. And then I'm going to shoot with my laser rifle, fast rifle, whatever you want to call it. All right, so first attack is embarrassing, to say the least. 1921 against EAC.
21 against EAC. Is
Actually,
gonna be
wait. No, don't say it. I'm going to use a PowerPoint to aim. That's a 25 to hit EAC.
That'll hit.
All right. And then I'm going to just roll that damage. 12, 18, 25 points of cold. No, 27 points of cold.
27 points of cold.
Mm-hmm. And then my second attack, I get full bonus on these because not shenanigans. That is only going to be a 24 EAC.
That's also a hit.
All right, and this one I will make devastating. So that'll be all my PP.
These are all devastating to me.
I feel that. 15, 22 plus 7, 29 points of cold.
Math.
And I can't use this ability for 3 rounds.
Okie dokie.
And that will be my whole turn.
First radiation drake is dead. It is Yeet's turn.
Okay. It's up there in the air, so I can't reach it.
Thought about
I will throw a
teleporting on
rock. Huh?
it? You thought about teleporting on it?
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna fucking waste another 15 minutes. And not have another turn. So I will just fucking throw my rock at it twice. $19 on the die for that one, and the 1 on the die is not going to do it. So the first one's going to hit for sure. Can I spend the PP? Make that a big boy hit.
Yeah.
Nice. It's 27 plus 31 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah, 31 bludgeoning.
Yeah. It's still flying.
That's crazy.
It doesn't want to be. These have a lot of hit points to begin with. You guys do a lot of. You guys have done a lot of damage to them.
Clue, I just realized that we both used the welder mask for our mech.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good luck.
It was the only way I could like extend the snout long enough to make it warthoggy.
Mhm.
So
When you're throwing a rocket in your mech, is it like I'm always picturing it like rutting up the ground like forcefully with its tusk?
yeah, I feel like he's using that drill and his tusks to kind of like get ground up, and then he just
Fucking
throws
fling it. Yeah.
like just an angry fucking warthog would.
That was your turn. The whole turn.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
All right. The radiation drake's turn. It sees that it is getting its butt beat, and it's going to full withdrawal, fly away, and try to run away.
It's full withdrawing. Does that mean it doesn't provoke?
It
Right?
does not provoke. Yeah.
But it can only move half its speed. So what full withdrawal is, I can't remember.
No, it can move double its speed, but it's a
Seems
full
like if
action.
it was going to be such a pussy, then you probably could have let
Wait,
me
it can
body
move
slam
double
another
it. It can move double its speed and doesn't provoke.
Yeah, but
full
it's a full
reaction
action to do it.
It's a full action.
It's already a full
Yeah.
action to move double your speed.
I think.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
at
it's a
least in
special one, so you
Pathfinder,
don't provoke.
it's only protecting your first square of movement.
Yeah.
It might be the same in this, but
Wait, what? It only protects your first square? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, then. I was 50 feet out.
Gonna fly away. I mean, it can go 120 feet.
I mean, I
so-
feel like I can go
12, right
110
there.
that
it's still in range.
I'd
of
be
my,
in shoddy
it's still in
range.
range.
if I double move.
Yeah, I can move and shoot at it too.
Okay, well,
There's
pivot.
there's a
It's your turn,
leaderboard. We're
then.
gonna fucking hunt
I
you down.
also have 100 feet fly speed.
All right.
Like this is
Yeah,
this is
gonna-
XP. We don't kill these things.
You get XP whether or not you kill it. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're doing like milestone, right? But there we go. Moving 70 feet and then shooting at it with my
I
gun,
like to pretend otherwise.
which is not very good. I'm not very good with my gun.
This doesn't affect the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Uh,
I'm an idiot.
oh, you rolled.
Thank you. Point. So mid tier.
18.
Wait, you shot it back in New Valor. I swear you did.
Did I? I don't think I did. Maybe I did.
I thought you did. I don't know.
I think it's the first time I've ever hit.
Oh, you
with
guys
it.
want to message Gorgoth? Let him know the drakes I dealt with.
Yeah,
We'll
You've
try
got
to
his people
oversight while
with
they
us,
do
right?
their job.
it's honestly not even that long afterwards. Where did I go? What the fuck? Where'd my dropped it? Weird.
On you.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
It's on the map, but I can't see it now.
All right. Everybody stop looking
The
for
heck?
the moth.
All right. Here it is. New one. All right. Not long after you guys drop this one, a hover vehicle or lift copper comes in and it lands. And you see a bunch of guys scatter out as they start erecting little makeshift tents and shelters and stuff as they start getting to work, breaking down this colossal that's laying dead here. Do you guys want to give me a check for this type of colossal? You guys have not seen one of these before.
Ooh. Well,
Mysticism? Is that okay?
I believe mysticism is the
You've been saying we could do
Just
life
17
science
on
or
that.
mysticism,
I got
right?
a 7 on the die.
yes, mysticism, life science, and then profession Huskar.
I got
that's gonna
39.
be-
Nice.
39 to identify it.
You have
Yeah.
a 39.
Yeah,
What else
I'm
do we
very good
got?
at life science now.
I'm just going to start
A second
hating you.
aspect gives me a bonus to life science. I can now sense the
Yeah, that's actually
entity
better than what I
within
got. I got like a
creatures.
36. So
I mean, 36 is still pretty good.
It's better than my 17, boys.
But 36 is not good enough actually to know anything about this besides what it is.
It's crazy.
39 is enough
Oh,
to
shit.
know one thing about this. You
Wow.
know it is a Gigorda.
Ah.
It is. Well, I'll type out how it's spelled. Gigorda. What do you want to know about a Gigorda? It's a giant frog-like creature.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, what's the headline first? Okay, so it's like a frog-like creature.
We're all behemoth.
But is it weird for it to be out here? If it's frog-like, we're not near
No,
water,
not
are
really.
It'd
we?
be
Is it-
toad-like.
No, it would be.
Yeah. Technically the archives page does describe it as toad-like, while the book describes it as frog-like.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Six
It's not
on
weird
that
out
dozen
here.
the other.
Toads are frog-like, and frogs are toad-like. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the same thing. They're
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
It does have
Very
Um,
similar.
a very massive, large mouth, and you do notice several gnarly tongues coming out of his mouth.
I think the main
Gross.
question I would have is just, what do I think is valuable? What do I think they want from this? Like, why did we go through this extra effort for this specific one? Is there something that we should know about it?
Yeah. So you remember reading about powerful colossi in your one of your guys' classes. The Gigorda has an ability to channel energy through its scales, essentially. That lets it do like an area attack, essentially, as it does essentially channeling like light through its scales.
Okay.
An
that sounds
ability
terrifying for us.
An ability called Laser Storm.
Are they cheesy and do they crunch?
No,
They're not a cheesy Gigorda crunch.
no. It is a CR 18 creature, though.
All right. With that, I think it's safe to call it a night. We don't need any more puns here.
Sorry.
Yeah, you guys see the crew start getting to work on it right away. They've obviously done this probably before at some point. As the couple hours pass, as you guys sit here and essentially wait and run security for these guys as the team works. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
Huzzah, we did it. We have slain the monster.
Yeah, thank you guys for playing with me again tonight, like usual. It was always a good time.
Yeah.
We're
We'll
running.
be back in. Are we gonna be back in 2 weeks? Ooh, that might. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks, maybe, probably.
Maybe.
Why won't we?
Maybe it's the week of 4th, I think.
It's the 1st or the 30th. It's the 30th. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
We'll be all right. All right.
Available.
We'll see y'all in 2 weeks as more stuff happens at the carcass of the cheesy, crunchy gordita crunch wrap.
Yep.
Ooh, Friday
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.